If you follow the entertainment industry, you will know about those Star Wars movies that critics are hyping them up and they are saying, "Oh, this is the best movie ever, 95% Rotten Tomato score." And then the movie comes out and the audience gives it like a 25% score and nobody buys it. No one goes to see it. This is the same energy that I'm getting with Kamala. I woke up today and she's treated as if she is this rock star. You get like all of these wonderful thumbnails of her, and people are saying that she is now more popular than Donald Trump. I'm not even kidding. I saw a poll where she was actually placed above the Donald. And it's so bizarre because just a couple of days ago, when Biden claimed that he was still running, even the Democrats were saying that she's not a viable candidate. Everyone was claiming that, oh, she's got black staffers hemorrhaging. She's not capable to get the black vote. She's not a very charismatic person. Her past as a prosecutor is going to come back and bite her. And it seems that all of this is gone now. It seems that this was a prodigy in the making. She's just showing her power level right now. You know, she couldn't shine because she was under the shadow of a cisgender straight white man. But now that she's being unleashed, she is managing to pack stadiums, and everyone loves her. Everyone adores her. Like I'm reading these articles, and it's just filled with positivity. Like there is absolutely nothing negative about her. And the problem that I have with this is that I actually do see the footage, right? Like if you ignore the editorial that the mainstream media is telling you, it's like, oh, people are excited and blah, blah, blah. You ignore all that. And you just look at some of her campaign rallies. Like, my God, like, first of all, they're pathetic in size. Because you gotta compare it to her opponent, right? Like, you compare it with Donald Trump, which is packing stadiums of people. And meanwhile, Kamala Harris goes inside a small room or like a small building, and she's got some people that are there, but again, this is a candidate for the presidential election of the United States. Like, usually, if you go back in history and you look at Obama or you look at Hillary, or even like someone like Bernie Sanders or RFK, like, not only do they manage to pull big numbers of people, like massive crowds, stadiums of people, but they also seem excited to be there. That you get to see the energy. It's like joining a rock concert. Meanwhile, when I'm looking at Kamala Harris's performances, it's almost like people are on the set of the Colbert Show, where, you know, you get a message that tells you clap, you get a message that tells you boo, you get a message that tells you how to behave as a member of the audience. Like, it's literally that vibe, except instead of a laugh track, you have the press writing, people are excited to be there, the hype, the energy, and I just don't see it. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't see it. And this is the same people, this is the same press that for years were suggesting that, no, actually Biden is in all of his mental faculties. He is one of the best presidents ever. And if you doubt this, you're a conspiracy theorist. It's just like people on the far right that are claiming that he is in cognitive decline. All of these are cheap fakes. Right. It's interesting that they're familiar with the concept of cheap fakes. They wouldn't use it in order to prop up the person that they like. But yeah, no, so like if you were to doubt Biden's performance, that was a cheap fake, that is Russia misinformation. And then almost a day after the debate with Trump, they're starting to attack Biden. So all of the conspiracies become true. They're acceptable now because the press is telling you that they're acceptable. And they're drumming the word drum against Biden. They don't like him. So we now have to believe the same people, right? Like the same people that would doubt what we saw in front of our very own eyes. But not only that, they would also call you crazy for seeing it. Like they would gaslight you into oblivion. They're now also saying that Vice President Kamala Harris is extremely popular. So, like, if the press is corrupt, can we also assume that people who make the polls are corrupt as well? Like, I find it very bizarre that you have a candidate with one of the lowest approval ratings going up against another candidate that probably had the highest approval ratings from what I can remember, not only due to the performance in the debate versus Joe Biden, but also due to the assassination attempt that failed. Like, that boosted into a mythical status. And you want to tell me that now Kamala Harris is more popular than that? I would say very unlikely. I mean, sure, like maybe she had like this hidden charisma inside there. Maybe she actually wasn't as good as a vice president as she's going to be as a president, right? Like everyone probably has a Kamala Harris picture or photo on their T-shirts and on their walls, right? And this is something else. I'm sure we'll see it eventually, but right now I just don't see the Kamala Harris supporters. Like this also happened with Hillary Clinton. I don't know how many people remember this. But back in 2016, I actually looked for a supporter of Hillary Clinton that supported Hillary's policies and liked Hillary as a person. And it wasn't due to the fact that they just don't like Trump. Because like that was it. The argument to vote for Hillary was Trump derangement syndrome. Like Trump really, really bad. He wants to grab women by the pussy. He's a misogynist. He's a sexist pig. Vote Hillary so she can tax you more. And I actually wanted to see, it's like, okay, but like, what are her policies? What do people actually like from this candidate? And I remember extending an invitation on my YouTube channel to find a single Hillary Clinton supporter. And the only rule was like, we get to talk about Hillary Clinton and what you like about her without mentioning Trump at all. Like, that's the rule. I couldn't find a single person. And at the time, my channel had around 70,000 subscribers, so it's not like I was lacking in numbers. And I know that I had some left-leaning people in it as well. So my question is this, are there people that actually like Kamala Harris as a person? Like, is there someone that goes like, no, I genuinely like her? Because when you look at other people on the left, again, you look at Barack Obama, you look at Michelle Obama, you look at Bernie Sanders, you look at RFK, you look at many other individuals on the left, and you can find people that actually like them as people, right? Like they like them as a politician. AOC, the Squad. I, as a right-winger, don't like them. But there are individuals that do. Like, they're looking at these people and they're like, yeah, no, I absolutely love AOC. Like, I saw her League of Legends streams, and she's a great person, and I have full confidence that she's going to be a good president. Can you find anything like that with Kamala? Again, with Trump, I mean, holy shit, like, just ask people, it's like, that are his supporters, and ask, like, why do you like Donald Trump? I mean, they won't stop talking, right? Same with DeSantis, same with other individuals on the right. But, like, these people that the left tells us to like are like Star Wars movies. That's my conclusion. It's like the critics tell you you're supposed to like them. They come from an IP that in the past was great, and people remember the nostalgia, but when you actually look at the product, it's just sanitized, plain, and I think the main word I'm looking for is corporate. And this is exactly how I feel when I look at Kamala Harris's rallies. They're incredibly corporate, very controlled. They do not seem to have actual emotion and passion behind them. But maybe I'm wrong, right? So let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.